Welcome back to our Tech. Today we're going to review the Redmi 3S camera and compare it. So we did a quick review on the unboxing and the features of the Redmi 3S. Now I'm just trying to get you more perspective on how good the camera is. So this is a budget phone, costs you less than 7k Indian rupees, and it's got a 13 megapixel rear shooter with f2.0 lens, and it's a PDF sensor, that's face detection, autofocus, and it's a really good camera because most of the phones which cost about 10k and below 15k have this similar kind of setup, a 13 megapixel camera. Even the front camera is pretty good on this one. It's got a 5 megapixel camera, no autofocus on the front camera, of course, and this has also got recording in full HD. It's got some great options on manual mode, maybe not as much as your expensive phones like the Nexus, but it's still got some decent features that you can use. It's also got time-lapse mode, which means you can click photos of sunsets or anything that has or will take a long time for you to record on a normal camera. Xiaomi's also made sure that the front camera gives you the age detection feature, which was very well known in the older phones which they made, and this phone also got the same feature. Your front camera can actually detect the age based on your looks. So I really think that's an interesting thing to look out for. So here are some of the photos I've taken with this one. Most of the shots are taken indoors, just to give you more perspective, because I know outdoors most cameras do well. So here are some of the shots I've taken indoors. I did try putting some objects in front of it to just see if it can catch focus, and it didn't most of the time. But sometimes, yes, it did make it. And this was on par with any other camera as well. And even the video recording was pretty decent. It doesn't have optical image stabilization, but still managed to do pretty well in terms of giving you a good, decent quality video recording. Even during the video recording, I did try and introduce another object just to see if it'll lose focus, and it did. And it had trouble getting hold of focus for the new object right in front of it. But this is on par with other cameras as well. I noticed this with some other expensive phones like your OnePlus 3, which also had issues here and there, but it's still a very, very good video recorder for this price point. So what I did to just get you a better perspective of how we can compare this camera with something a little more expensive was take a photo shoot with a OnePlus 3 and the Redmi 3S, both taken for low light shots like the one you're seeing right now. You can see how it compares with the OnePlus 3, which has got a 16 megapixel camera, and that's also got the face detection autofocus. And colors wise, the OnePlus looks a little more softer. It's got a lot of image processing happening in the background. The Redmi Prime is also decent. I know there's not a lot of detail which it captures, but it still does a good job. So do check out the shots and let me know what you think. Please leave your comments there. Also shot a video in extremely low light just to see how it compares. The Redmi 3S video right now, that's what it's recording on, and it also compares with another video we've taken on the OnePlus 3. So do leave your comments. This is a small video just to show you the compare on these two phones. Please subscribe if you haven't, and thank you so much for watching our tech. See you next time.